social adjustment, right? So we have making friends and fitting in, can trigger that anxiety as well, according to the Journal of Adolescence and Health, right? So it's a different experience. We got to be real. Next, uncertainty about the future, right? So career concerns about life direction contribute to our worry. We're thinking about the future, thinking about what we're going to have, what things are going to be looking like, right? I'm working hard every single day. But what am I working towards, right? So this is common in college students, and this is the stress and anxiety that come with it. Next segment, we're going to be talking about how anxiety affects, daily college life, right? So we're navigating through the distress, and let's talk about some concerns and concepts, right? So we have concentration difficulty, right? So anxiety can interfere with our focus and our memory in regards to even our sleep disruption too, right? So stress often impacts our sleep quality, which can worsen our anxiety, right? So if you're not getting the best sleep, how can you perform? How you going to get to that 9 o'clock class on time and be able to perform and really retain the information from that lecture, right? A lot of information coming at us, right? So all these different things affect how we're able to perform and affect our mental health. Next, we're going to be talking about avoidance behaviors, right? So skipping classes or social activities can increase isolation as well, right? So we got to make sure that we're on time, we're going to school, we're there for a purpose, we're there to handle our business. And let's don't get it twisted. Financial aid, we have, we got financial responsibilities at the end of the day, right? This is a business, so don't get it twisted. But there are avoidance behaviors attached to this as well that cause and affect our, anxiety. Next is going to be emotional fatigue, right? So constant worry can lead to that burnout over time. So we're just, we're having these spiraling rumination, we're having these poor negative thoughts, right? This affects our daily living. So I really want to include that as well. However, let's dive into some practical strategies and steps to manage our anxiety. So we have time management. We got to be taking consideration. We got to be, putting ourselves first, right? You matter. Don't get it twisted, right? So breaking our tasks into smaller, manageable steps can be able to help reduce, that overwhelming factor. That So looking at your schedule, right? Your keyword, your schedule, not your friends, not like your classmates. Looking at your schedule, looking at what works for you, right? And proactively making tasks manageable for yourself. I remember them days where I used to, even for myself, I'd be a procrastinator. I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. But college really is about structure. You have to manage your time good, right? And by pushing things off, you're only making it more strenuous for yourself. You're only giving yourself that burnout because you're going to be torn, because it's like, how am I going to get all this work done? How am I going to break down this paper? And it's like a 10 to 16 page paper, right? Things can get real, right? But if you're not proactively following the course, following the syllabus, asking for help, asking for more time, looking at your schedule, right? And breaking things down to be more manageable for you, it's only going to get more stress for yourself. So I want to make sure we're doing things proactive and making sure we're breaking things down so we're able to achieve them. Next is going to be routine and structure, right? So consistent